Every president of the United States political party, George Washington served from 1789 to 1797. He was independent. John Adams served from 1797 to 1801. He was part of the Federalist Party. Thomas Jefferson served from 1801 to 1809, and he was part of the Democratic Republican Party. James Madison served from 1809 to 1817. He was part of the Democratic Republican Party. James Monroe served from 1817 to 1825 and was a part of the Democratic Republican Party. John Quincy Adams served from 1825 to 1829 and was a part of the National Republican Party. Andrew Jackson served from 1829 to 1837. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Martin Van Buren served from 1837 to 1841. He was a part of the Democratic Party. William Harrison served from 1773 to 1841. He was a part of the Whig Party. John Tyler served from 1841 to 1845. He was a part of the Whig Party. James Polk served from 1845 to 1849. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Zachary Taylor served from 1849 until his death in 1850. He was a part of the Whig Party. Millard Fillmore served from 1850 to 1853. He was a part of the Whig Party. Franklin Pierce served from 1853 to 1857. He was a part of the Democratic Party. James Buchanan served from 1857 to 1861. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Abraham Lincoln served from 1861 to 1865. He was a part of the Republican Party. Andrew Johnson served from 1865 until 1869. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Ulysses Grant served from 1869 to 1877. He was a part of the Republican Party. Rutherford Hayes served from 1877 to 1881. He was a part of the Republican Party. James Garfield served only in 1881 until his death later that year. He was a part of the Republican Party. Chester Arthur served from 1881 to 1885. He was a part of the Republican Party. Grover Cleveland served from 1885 to 1889, and his second term from 1893 to 1897. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Benjamin Harrison served from 1889 to 1893. He was a part of the Republican Party. William McKinley served from 1897 to 1901. He was a part of the Republican Party. Theodore Roosevelt served from 1901 to 1909. He was a part of the Republican Party. William Taft served from 1909 to 1913. He was a part of the Republican Party. Woodrow Wilson served from 1913 to 1921. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Warren Harding served from 1921 to 1923. He was a part of the Republican Party. Calvin Coolidge served from 1923 to 1929. He was a part of the Republican Party. Herbert Hoover served from 1929 to 1933. He was a part of the Republican Party. Franklin D. Roosevelt served from 1933 to 1945. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Harry Truman served from 1945 to 1953. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Dwight D. Eisenhower served from 1953 to 1961. He was a part of the Republican Party. John F. Kennedy served from 1961 to 1963. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Lyndon Johnson served from 1963 to 1969. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Richard Nixon served from 1969 to 1974. He was a part of the Republican Party. Gerald Ford served from 1974 to 1977. He was a part of the Republican Party. Jimmy Carter served from 1977 to 1981. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Ronald Reagan served from 1981 to 1989. He was a part of the Republican Party. George H.W. Bush served from 1989 to 1993. He was a part of the Republican Party. Bill Clinton served from 1993 to 2001. He was a part of the Democratic Party. George W. Bush served from 2001 to 2009. He was a part of the Republican Party. Barack Obama served from 2009 to 2017. He was a part of the Democratic Party. Donald Trump served from 2017 to 2021, and from 2025 to 2029, he is a part of the Republican Party. Joe Biden served from 2021 to 2025. He was a part of the Democratic Party.